Hey guys, Godzilla from Hell with the next match in another session. He leads out with his Sigilyph, which scares the hell out of me. I go into Uxie. I didn't really mean to Toxic. I meant to go for Stealth Rocks, because I realized he's not going to take any damage from it, so whatever. I go into Durant, and this kind of becomes the Sigilyph killer. Did a little bit less than half, or a little bit over half, but after the leftovers recovery, it will not take him out. See? Not very fun. This is really worries me, is he's roosting. He's got Cosmic Power, Stored Power, and Roost. And I don't know his last move. But he keeps going for these, and his defense is just getting higher and higher and higher, and I'm doing less and less damage. Sword Power barely hangs on. I'm very happy about that. And then I get the Stone Edge, and I get the crit to make up for the 2 misses that I had. That's all I'm going to say. He goes on his Selgor. Durant's dead at this point. He's not really useful. At this, I go into my Dodrio, trying to get some damage off. He goes on his Armaldo, and I do no damage. I'm kind of worried about that. That's a tanky bastard. And he's got Rocky Helmet, so I need to get out of there. I go on to Miss Magius, thinking, what can I do and what can he do? He goes for his own Stealth Rocks, which, whatever. I take a little bit of damage from that kind of stuff, but it's not that bad. He goes on to Licky, which, I guess it was a good play. I went for the substitute there, but he has Knockoff, which just destroys my sub. I know that's going to take me out in 1 hit. So I go out and throw to take that like nothing. Really doesn't do any damage to me. But it gets my Assault Vest off. But looking at his team, it's okay. He goes into his Armaldo, which again takes that like a champ. Go for the Ice Punch, just same damage. Just nothing. He goes for Aqua Tail. It's really not going to do anything. I want to get him out of there, though. I go back into Uxie just to try and status shit. Like I said, Uxie is the king of statuses. He's the emperor of statuses in this match. Goes for the Toxic on this thing. He's going to keep trying to Aqua Tail him. It just doesn't do any damage. I then go for the Stealth Rocks to set up on him. He goes for another Aqua Tail. Gets a crit. Really doesn't matter. I mean, 26 is still not that much. But with his Dying Breath, I Heal Bell just in case. Just to waste a turn, because I didn't feel like U-turning. I should have U-turned into Miss Magius now that I look at it, but whatever. He then goes out into Primate, which doesn't take me out with a U-turn. I was amazed at that. Goes back out into Selgor. I get a Toxic off. I don't know if Stealth Rocks would have been more useful at this point, but like I say, it's neither here nor there. I go into Miss Magius to take whatever he wants to hit, because this is a special defensive Miss Magius. He goes for the Sludge Bomb, really doesn't do anything. He goes for the Bug Buzz, really, again, doesn't do anything. I go for the Dazzling Gleam, because he could have switched into Licky, but this Miss Magius is definitely a setup one. It really isn't going to do much without some Calm Minds under its belt. I go for the Calm Minds trying to set up on him. The Toxic's really racking up on him. He Encores me in a Calm Mind. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going to happen. I don't mind getting my stats boosted with some recovery, but then he goes on to Primate. I'm thinking, this could be bad. And honestly, I looked at it, and Miss Magius wasn't going to do much. I really didn't want anything to switch into it. But then I go out to my bro, Dodrio, and he takes that thing out. He goes into Licky. I'm going to hit this thing just to get some damage on it. Dodrio had to, sacrifice himself. He goes for the knockoff, misses. He's down to 2 Pokemon. Uxie comes in. I'm thinking, alright, he's going to knock off, but I want to Toxic him. So he goes for that. He wishes, which I'm thinking, this is not good. So he goes for that. After this, I get my rocks up, trying to get some damage on that Magmortar when it comes in. The wish comes true, heals him up after he Heal Bells, which is really starting to get annoying. I missed the Toxic. It is what it is. I don't think it really mattered at this point. I go out on my throw. He goes for a Toxic, so I'm thinking, alright, whatever. I'm going for a Storm Throw. Guts boosted Storm Throw is going to wreck. He goes out to Magmortar. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to go for, I think I went for Storm Throw again, but it outsped me. He went for the Psychic, which, that's cool. Going to Arc Ops, and it really comes down to this. He needs to die. I go for Head Smash. It kills him. That's it. It's the end of the match. But, he was cool. Wish me good luck at the beginning of the match, so that's always fun to see. But, alright, I'm going to fade out to the next one. Alright, second match. So, he leads out with his Mesprit as I lead out my Uxie. He goes for the U-turn. I'm thinking, yeah, let's go for the Toxic. This thing kind of annoys me, kind of worries me, simply because it can Rapid Spin. I'm going for my own Stealth Rocks, kind of force him to Rapid Spin. they kind of get a good play here. I go into my a U-turn out into this Magius as he knockoffs. I think every Pokemon he has had knockoff, so whatever. But looking at this team, this Magius it wasn't that useful. I knew he was going to go out in Audino. I don't know why I went for Shadow Ball. It's kind of off my game on this one. So I start going for the Calm Minds thinking, what can Audino do? Audino can knock off. Of course it has knockoff. Why wouldn't it have knockoff? I go on to throw to kind of see what he wants to do. If he wants to knock off, whatever. He goes out and do his Sand Slash. This thing is really bulky. That Storm Throw really didn't do too much, but I'm going to keep going for it because, I mean, what can it honestly do to throw? Not much. He's too bulky. So I keep going for these Storm Throws. Eventually he gets worn out by the Toxic. Toxic plays a nice little part in this match. He goes into this, I'm thinking, alright, fuck it, tank it. That Drill Peck hurt like hell, though. I didn't think it would do that much, but I barely don't kill it. Like, Jesus. That was ridiculous. I go back down to Uxie. He gives a return, which does a fair bit of damage on Uxie. Apparently this thing was a Life Orb, so that's pretty strong. Goes on to his... I love this guy's nicknames, they're hilarious. He goes for Crunch with this thing, which hurts like a bastard. I go for Toxic just to try and wear this thing out. Eventually, this thing dies from a waterfall, so Uxie is now out of the picture. I'm thinking, okay, what can I go out into? I go out into Dodrio to try and hit this thing really fucking hard. I go for a Brave Bird. He goes out into Aldino, which takes it like a monster. Brings it just to 50. We're both at 50. He gets the leftovers, though. I'm thinking, whatever. Dodrio's done his job. I get him down to 2 HP. He Thunder Waves. It's kind of like a, whatever. But I am able to take it out next turn as it goes for a Wish. So he goes for the Wish. I get the Brave Bird. The Recall is not too bad because he's at really low health. He then goes on to this, and I know I'm dead from an Aqua Jet. I basically let him get it. Right now, the match is looking okay. There's still a chance I could win. I go out into Durant. I'm thinking, okay, he's going to switch out. I then go into... He goes into his camera up to take the X-Scissor. Not very well, though. Not very well. I have to get out of there, though. I go into throw as death fodder for whatever fire attack he wants to use. At this point, I bring in my Archeops, and this is the play that makes the match. Not yet. I go for the Earthquake. I knew kind of what to expect. If he overprotected, we'd go there. I go out into Durant. He goes back out into Swag, and this is the play that mattered. If I'd have hit, I'd have won. Spoilers, I don't win. Trying to post one that I don't win every... As you can see, I'm saying, GG, that needed to hit. I go for this, that takes it out, but the Buizel is able to come in and Aqua Jet me for the win. Kind of pissed me off, but that's RNG for you. 80% happens very rarely with me. That Archeops has missed Head Smash a lot, and now my Durant's going to start missing Stone Edge when I need it. But, alright, whatever. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll win both of them next time. As you can see, I really don't try and find matches I win. I just get lucky enough. I did actually have a match in between these where the guy forfeited within like 4 turns, so... Because I messed with him. I messed up his strategy, so that's always fun when you fuck with someone, but... Yeah, I'm still over 1,200, so it's nice, but... Alright, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell all your friends about me, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.